Sponsored by Fletcher's Flies and by Salt Rights. Aim, click, share.
What's going on, everyone? This is Ken Tanaka from Wish for Fish, and today I'm going to be doing a little bit of review on some gear. Now, typically, when you go out on the trout stream, you have a couple of options, and the most common option you're going to see is this one, and that's the classic vest. Now, I do like the vest, don't get me wrong, there's a couple of cool options about it, but it's not that cool looking, I must say, and a little inconvenient because I don't personally like, especially on day hikes or long walks, walking around with this thing. So, the next best option is, that's the sling pack. Now today I'm going to be doing the Orvis Guide Sling Pack, which is awesome sling pack. So there are a lot of great features about the sling pack, and one is a convenient forcep holder right here with a magnetic closure. Pull out your forceps. Boom, right back into the magnetic holder. And to use the sling pack, it's very easy. Unhook this thing, swing it around. Boom, everything is at your access right here. Now there are a lot of things that I like about this sling pack. One of them is it does come with, now when you buy the sling pack, it comes with this Velcro on the inside, and that's like a little foam fly holder, and you could literally Velcro it right here on the top. So I like that because what I do is after I select the fly, I usually put the fly on here, close it up, and tend to my gear. Are you serious with the birds, man? I mean, it's ridiculous. Now, one inconvenient feature, which, Orvis, if you are watching, take notes, is the fact that the tippet holder is right here. Now, the reason I say that is because if I have the rod usually tucked under this arm, it's hard to get to the tippet holder. So I think personally it should have been a little bit further up and the tippet holder on this side. My personal opinion. But nonetheless, it is very awesome that it does have this on the outside, the tippet holder on the outside. Another thing I like about the bag is the reinforced zipper pulls. Very easy to get open, very sturdy. Don't have to, especially if it's cold out, you're fiddling with all this stuff, it's very easy to get open. Another thing that I do like is the fact that the water bottle holder has a security, and it's great. I mean, so for instance, if you have it tightened, you're flipping it around non-stop, it's not going to come out. And if you notice, I mean, it's real easy. Now, you don't really need the security, but especially if you're sitting upright. But the only time that you do need it is if you're bending over a lot. And if you notice that if I'm bending over with this, it doesn't do anything, but without it, it tends to shift. And it does fall over. So that's the only time that you really need it secured. So when you open it up, another thing that I like is it's huge inside, deceptively huge, considering on what it looks like on you. I mean, it's very streamlined, very small considering, but you could fit a house in here. I mean, seriously, for instance, I have a tripod in here, I have a camera case in here, I have eyeglass case in here, I have gloves in here, my reels in here, I have a camera holder in here, I have a camera in here. What else do I have? I have some weight in here. I have a little fly box with some streamers in here. It's ridiculous how much stuff, and then I could fit a lot more in here. I do like the fact that it comes with a reel holder. It's a good size to fit your reel in. So, very easy to fit your reel in. Now, one of the personal things that I highly recommend is this part right here. Like I said, this is something that I added on, but it's very convenient to have it right here because it kind of gives me like almost a plate to deal with. I mean, if you notice, I could literally I could set it on here and not even worry about it. The fact that this is a little bit of a grippy surface, I could just set it on here and work. The foam fly pad is very convenient. Put the fly on there that I'm going to use, and then I could just trim all the line and everything right like here from here. Another convenient thing is the fact that if you notice there is a D-ring. If you do have your net retractor on your D-ring, it's very easy to access. Boom. And as you see, it's just literally right onto my D-ring. It's very convenient. Obviously, I highly recommend the Orvis Guide Sling Pack. Not only is it very convenient to use, but it's good looking. And unfortunately, aesthetics are a pretty big thing, you know, for me, and most likely for you as well. It's great for a day pack, and that's another thing that I like about it, is you could eliminate having to bring a vest or wear a vest during a hike or something like that, or a day hike. You know, I mean, do you want to literally wear your vest through the day hike, or you could just have this, put everything in here that you need. You know, like I said, you could use your water, you could put plenty more stuff in here. Everything from another jacket, obviously a light jacket, another water bottle. I mean, this is huge in here. It's huge. So you can eliminate having two bags. Use this as your bag and your fly bag. So, I recommend the Orvis Guide Sling Pack. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next review.